Welcome to my platform. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your location. And if you like what I do here, please, after watching, subscribe, put on your notification bell, set it to all notifications so that you'll be able to know when I upload a new video. In this platform, we react to all forms of video. What we do before putting the video, analyze it, and we sit down there to watch it together with you. Then later we'll come to the comment section to talk about it. Of course, everybody is entitled to his or her opinion, but let us always do it constructively in the comment section.
To ask him a question concerning 22nd of last month of November 2021 on what he promised Biafrans. 22nd of November 2021, what he promised Biafra. Because this history that the enemies are writing for us is unacceptable. There is no way that you are going to allow your enemy to write your history for you in the name of fighting crime or justification to come and kill our people. That is why I'm making this link to that 22nd of November 2021 live broadcast promised from the leadership of this great movement in the person of Mazi Chike Doziem, what he promised the Biafrans. Look at this. A lot of us have seen this. A lot of us have seen this. You're just saying now. And it now links to the justification for the Hope Uzodinjo, the present governor of Imo State, to use that as a justification in order to continue killing our people. Who are the people killing our people, dumping them into a pit hole? Is that not the Nigerian government? Is that not the military? Under the supervision of this government or the past government, because this has been their tradition. You're just saying now, do you think that it is difficult for these people to tell their Fulani headsmen to concoct a story like that in order to put it as a justification on us? That you now see it, you now seeing BBC Igbo flying the news, because these are the kind of things that BBC Igbo, these are the kind of things that BBC Igbo is always like to report about Biafra. Anything negative, anything that would drag the name of Biafra, of this great movement, or Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into the mud. This is exactly where you are going to see BBC Igbo to do their job, do it perfectly. But the question you're going to ask yourself is this. This thing that you're seeing here, our people, do you think that our people will dig a hole, a very mighty, very deep, very mighty hole? You're just saying now, dumping the bodies of our people, and then they will now show you a video or show you a house where they kill our people, cut off their parts of their body, roasted them, in order to use them as a justification to even bring more military into our land. And some of you are believing it. That is why this message, it is now going back to 22nd of November 2021. The promise that Mazi Chike Doziem made Biafrans all over the world, more those ones in Biafra land, in order to checkmate all the atrocities in towns and cities of the entire Biafra land. This is his exact words. This is exact words. In order to checkmate the crimes. Because according to what he said, which all of us know about it, that the DSS agent, the military, the police, they go at night, abduct our people, either young or old, male or female, and sometimes that even these people are not at home. Sometimes they come and pick them while they were asleep. You now brought an idea which, by my own suggestion, it should have been already put in place before coming out to announce it. You're also saying now, before coming out to announce it, because freedom is not a joke. It is not a joke. It should have already been there. It should have already been there before you come out and announce it. Okay, you say in few weeks. In few weeks, we are going to have something that we're going to checkmate these people. Now, our people are being killed. Now, if, for example, because this thing that is flying all over the news, that our people are practicing, what did they call it? Cannibal, or whatever they call it. This is just about a few days ago, maybe 3 days. And when you check today's date is 18th. Yes. Now, 3 days ago, it should be 15th, or let's say 14th. Let's not say now. But that was this is December. This is the December 15th. Let's just take an assumption that this come out on 15th of December. Fine and good. But on the 22nd of November, last month, you're still saying now, 22nd of November, last month, you promised that we are going to checkmate all these people that is coming out. Now, let's assume that you have this already, which we are still holding you accountable because this is what you said. This is what you said, that you're going to give the Biafrans at home so that we can be able to have a first-class information that the whole world will see the atrocities that the Nigerian government are committing against our people. Did you see? So, by the time the Nigerian government went to video, because it's already fooled, to go and make a video of this thing, and then make a press statement in order to say that this is what our people are doing to justify. But are you not there that people are running helter-skelter? Some people ran from Imo State down to Enugu State. They returned them back. So people who are running for their life on all the bombardment that the military, the Nigerian government send the military, the fighters jet, to go village and village to be bombarding people. And you expect the people to stay there. And some of you are believing it. We also hear and know that on the 10th of November, the same November, the November month that we are talking about, on the 10th of November, the military came with their bombardment to be bombarding Anambra and Imo State on the 10th, while we are in court. You're still saying now? And people now leave their home, and you now think that the enemy will not use the justification, use the advantage, in order to do what? In order to try and concord one disgusting story against the indigenous people of Biafra, to have a justification. If they can kill a woman, if they can rape a woman, chop off her body, which we saw it, without the governor of that state saying anything. If they can do that, they try to go scot-free, and now they concoct a story that our people are practicing cannibal. What do you think will happen to that story of that woman that was raped? It will not say it's them. Do you see the reason why you cannot allow enemy to penetrate into you? You're just saying now. Did you see the reason why you cannot allow the enemy to penetrate in order to write a story, your own story? You see the reason why? You see the reason why? We are fighting for Biafra. And as we are losing men, we are also losing resources. So that's why I'm reminding you this morning that if assume that you already put in the, because it's not too late, because that is what you said. I'm holding you on your words. You said that in few weeks to come, that we are going to have a mechanism, which we expect you to already did that before you come in. You're just saying now. Now, if this thing is there, we would have seen all of these atrocities that the Supreme Court governor of Imo State is now using that as a justification to bring more military in order to kill us. Did you see how we Africans are so stupid? Did you see how Africans, we are so stupid? Because this is one of the messages I preached, I think 2 days ago in the Hausa language. That even for the Fulanis, they are not mentally tough enough. They are not educated. They can't even see that even the white people are using them against their own color. You know what I'm saying now? They are using them against their own color. They are using you against your own color. What stops you? What stops you to do those things? We know that when those things are being mounted, it's bound to be destroyed at any moment. That is why we are here. That is why we are here, to make sure that we keep and finance this struggle till the next 100 years, according to our leader. Because you might put something and it will be removed at the same time. But before that, you've already got your first class information. That's why I'm here to remind you this morning that such a thing is not acceptable. Look, watch it and say that this happened in Biafra land. It's impossible. Look at it. Watch. And when you even see the people, when you can see the way, when you watch this video, you will see how it's decayed. And they will feel it, human being. Oh my goodness. This is what Nigerian government is doing. Nigerian government will go in our forest using the cover-up of Fulani rayas or whatever they call them, in order to be committing. Why those people are in our forest? Did you know what they are doing? When you hear our leaders say that these people are dropping arms, ammunitions in our backyard, digging. Do you know what these people are doing in our backyard? This is part of it. This one is just a piece of iceberg in order to use this against us. You know what I'm saying now? That is why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu say that the Fulani cannot live in our forest. If you want to live in Biafra land, you come to the township and rent an apartment. Because when we go to the north, we don't have anything to do with your forest. We go to the town and we live in the town. We do our business in the town. So why these people are in our forest, they are busy digging all of these things for these people, where they will be burying our people. Over 3,000 people that was killed in Obibo. Do you know where they are? Let me remind us something. Let me refresh it again. During the NSAS protest, when they want to use that as a justification to kill the Biafrans, they started from with Governor Nsion of River State. Over 3,000 people that was killed, according to our own investigation. Over 3,400 and something. The number that the government of Nigeria gave to us is 1,000 something. Okay, that 1,000. How many people that will come out to say that they see or they saw the corpse of their family ones. None. But our own investigation, we did what? We got over 3,000. Over 3,000 Biafrans were massacred in Obibo. Now the question you're going to ask yourself, if no family been able to see the corpse of their loved ones, where are they? That is the question you're going to ask yourself. Where are they? This is just because by the time Biafra is restored, there's a lot of atrocities like this, not just in Biafra land, but the entire Nigeria. You see what I'm saying now? So that is why that these people, they want to sing themselves inside this one Nigeria. Instead of them to see the restoration of Biafra, let them die. But you that is in the side of the people fighting for the truth, what are you doing with them? Helping the enemy in order to accomplish his mission. The people who have been committing crime against humanity. What you are seeing here is just a tip of iceberg. We have 13 states that makes up Biafra land. Do you know how many holes like this that these people dig in our forest? Do you know? And they believe you me honestly, where they found this thing, it is not too far from police station or army barrack. Because wherever you see police station or army barrack or police barrack, you always see a Fulani settlement over there. Going behind there, something is going on there. You're saying now? That is why I go back again to my question to ask the leadership of DOS, in a person of Mother Chike Dozim. They promised that you made Biafrans on the 22nd of November 2021, concerned to checkmate all the atrocities in our towns and cities, meaning even in our villages. Where is these promises? That is what I'm here to remind you. Because if we have had it, which is not too late, because we are holding you according to your words, Munachi that was murdered on a cold blood, Munachi, a media warrior that was murdered on a cold blood, before he was murdered, there is this a story that they are monitoring him before he was murdered. That is a story that at a point, a certain time that they want to kill him, they pointed a torch at him, and he was with his wife. Within these premises, within this time, if had been that we have this thing which already promised by the leadership of DOS on the 22nd of the last month, 2021, we could have seen the people, the movement. We could have seen the movement. Did you know how Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor been able to win the case? And even they awarded him a huge ransom for the destroyer of these people. It is because he have security at home. Can see the movement. With those movements, that is the first class information. Now, what happened after? You can now switch it in with what happened in that premises, the type of motor, the color, and where it was abandoned. So in this case of Munachi that was murdered, if we have this, you're saying now, we could have seen the movement. We could have even tipped him. We will save life of our people. Because if there is any crooked movement, somebody will call, something is happening, change location. You're saying now, change location. We will now be 10 times ahead of them. If some of you have forgotten, I mazo de nkema nkendele mwa chineke. A bona fide active member of IPOB, and also an active financial member serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also music. Morisha media and evangelists. Morisha this media on this point to keep records, and to ask questions. Look at it. Your enemy is writing your own message for you. Your enemy is writing, if this is real, what you're about to watch right now, which you'll never have watched it, if this is real, the reaction of the military man who videoed this, you will see the reaction. You're saying now, you will see the reaction of that military man. You're saying now. So this is a preparation in order to do what? To have a justification to even bring more military in our land. Our freedom is in our hands. Our freedom is in our hands. As we are preaching for the people of Middle Belt, and the people of Hausas, be it Hanasarawa, be it Lafia, whatever. As we are preaching for them to wake up, we are also need to be growing forward. I am talking to you. As a leader, I believe in Tokonadu. One of our comrades said that he believes in DOS. That DOS is a Tokonadu. That DOS is a Tokonadu. This is one of our great comrades said in this great movement. That DOS is a Tokonadu. Now, Tokonadu, how can we allow the military? How can we allow the Nigerian government to be writing our history for us? How? Did you also see the pictures? The killings?
Thank you so much for watching this video together with me. Like I said before, if it is your first time of coming across my YouTube channel and you like what I do, please subscribe, put on your notification bell. Share this video, leave your comment in the comment section. You are free to criticize, but let us do it always constructively. Remain blessed. I appreciate your massive support and I love and cherish each and every one of you. Until I meet you again in my next video, for now I will say bye-bye.